Welcome to the Daily Illini Sportscast. It is Tuesday, January 15th. I hope you're surviving the cold weather that's out there. The only thing that's sick around here is this Daily Illini Sportscast lineup. We'll cover some women's basketball and even some football. But first, we start with some men's basketball. The Illinois men's basketball team hopes to gain some perspective from the games they have so far lost in conference play. The Daily Illini's Zach Groth has the story.
The Illini have opened up 1-3 in the conference schedule, and new head coach John Gross is getting a taste for the competitive strength of the Big Ten. He says the Wisconsin loss taught him a very valuable lesson.
The thing I've learned about being in this league is when you don't play very well and you play a good team and they play really well, you get the result you got today. And that's what happened.
Changes to the team's lineup and rotation are now a possibility. Gross says he'll continue to grade his athletes as the team moves forward.
I'm going to evaluate every guy, starting with competitive, physical, mental toughness type plays. I think that's where it starts, because if you have that, you're in the game, and then you can work on execution. If you don't have that, it doesn't matter whether you're running flex, ball screen motion, or set plays, or man, or zone, or triangle and two. You can throw that stuff out the window.
Junior guard Joseph Bertrand says his team can't dwell on losses, but that the experience is a valuable teacher.
One game, we got a lot more games left. First, we got to learn from it. We don't want this happening anymore. Had a couple tough losses in the season already, so just got to learn and move forward.
The next test for Illinois comes Thursday night when Northwestern comes to Champaign. Zach Groth, Daily Illini Sports.
Thank you very much, Zach. The Illinois women's basketball team has been using a unique defense this season to help them achieve a 9-7 record. The Daily Illini's Eric Prado has more.
When head coach Matt Bolin arrived at Illinois, he brought with it an obscure defense known as the Buzz. Bolin says that lots of turnovers are the result of a successfully run Buzz defense.
Since, I don't know what you can look at the 5 games, turnover-wise, I think we're averaging about 26 turnovers a game that were forced in those 5 games, and this is some of the top best teams in the country.
The Buzz requires players to be well-conditioned. Sophomore point guard Alexis Smith says players cannot give in to fatigue while playing this defense.
It's a lot mental, because you got to just keep going. Even though you might be winded, you just got to keep going at them because they're just as tired.
The Buzz is a 2-1-2 half-court trap defense. The defensive players play passing lanes in an attempt to force the offense to throw lob passes, which could then result in turnovers. The Buzz is unconventional, and this helps because opposing offenses don't always know how to attack.
Northwestern's point guard got pretty uncomfortable against it, and even yesterday Michigan State's point guard, I think, had 8 turnovers as well. So certain kids, get uncomfortable, and you can see a lot of turnovers in a fast pace.
The Illini next play Thursday at Nebraska and on the 17th at home against Northwestern. For the Daily Illini Sports, I'm Eric Prado.
Thank you very much, Eric. In football news, the Chicago Bears have narrowed down their choices for their head coaching position. The once large list is now narrowed down to Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell, the Canadian Football League's Mark Trestman, and Indianapolis offensive coordinator Bruce Arians. The job has been vacant since the Bears fired Lovie Smith the day after they were eliminated from the playoffs in December. And that will be all for me today. Thank you very much for listening to the Daily Illini Sportscast. Once again, I'm Kyle Milnamo. Stay warm out there, listeners.